Welcome back for our best Week 10 NFL IDP linebacker waiver wire targets. Let's kick things off with the bigger injury news affecting the Browns linebacker position. Rookie and leading tackler Carson Schwesinger, who was averaging a solid 8 total tackles per game before their bye week, is sidelined with a high ankle sprain and could miss Week 10. And this immediately opens up more of a three-down role for his teammate Devin Bush, who was also producing consistent solid results, averaging 7 total tackles per game this season. If Schwesinger is out, Bush's volume is locked in, and the Week 10 top 5 matchup against the Jets is going to be wide open for Bush to make more plays. So we should treat Bush as an easy higher-end LB2 with LB1 upside this week. He is a must-add and a must-start in a lot of formats, even if Schwesinger plays. And of course, if Schwesinger does get to play, he has the same pick-up and start LB1 outlook as Bush in this game. And looking at ownership percentage everywhere, both players could easily be on many waiver wires. But if he's 100%, we would lean towards Schwesinger over Bush having the slight advantage as our first choice.
Moving on, our next target is a high-upside splash play linebacker who has hit his stride, the Buccaneers' SirVocea Dennis. Dennis just notched 7 tackles before his Week 8 bye, including a 10-yard sack of Spencer Rattler versus the Saints. And that performance highlights his season-long production. He is averaging almost 7.5 total tackles per game and has 7 tackles for a loss and 2 sacks so far this year. Dennis is locked into a full-time role next to Levante David, and his blitzing capability gives him a huge ceiling, especially in his Week 10 top 5 home matchup against the New England Patriots. And if you need pure splash play upside at the linebacker position, Dennis is a strong waiver wire addition and a confident LB1 start. And according to what we see, this 2025 Tier 1 LB1 could be sitting on a lot of standard formatted IDP waiver wires, which is kind of surprising considering his breakout earlier this season.
And we wrap up our targets with a guy on the upswing who has quietly locked down the LB2 role in Seattle, the Seahawks' Drake Thomas. I know some of us projected Tyrese Knight would be making more of an impact this season, but Drake Thomas has clearly won the starting job at this point, reportedly based on his higher-end coverage skills. And since Week 3, the third-year linebacker has posted a nice 40 total tackles, 6 for a loss, 3 sacks, and 6 pass breakups. However, his snap ceiling has only been hitting about 65% per game. But despite the risk, Thomas is still an easy LB2 streamer who benefits from a Week 10 Tiered 1 matchup against the Cardinals, based mainly on his consistency, and he's a really solid LB1 pickup wherever he's available. And that wraps up our best linebacker waiver wire targets for Week 10. Remember their names. Each of these players offers a unique path to production, whether you need tackle volume, injury upside, or a pure splash play ceiling. And if this IDP advice helped you find that missing piece for your lineup, please smash the like button, share this video, and leave a comment letting us know who you are adding this week. And don't forget to subscribe before our final Week 10 top IDP start targets this weekend.
They doubted us every step of the way, but we knew what we were capable of.